Hey guys, it's Natalie and I'm so excited because I've got my May Owlcrate box in and I got my Litjoy crate for May in. These are both monthly book box subscriptions. I've had them both since January. Obviously they come once a month. They come with a newly released book and fun bookish things. I've had a subscription to both of them since January and I've had them battle each other out each month, and right now they are tied 2 for 2. So May is going to be super important. I'm going to unbox them in front of you so you can see my live reactions, and at the end I definitely want you to tell me which one you thought was the best box. Alright, we're going to start with Litjoy because we always seem to start with Owlcrate and I want to mix it up. Now, all I know so far is that Litjoy's theme is supposed to be Darkness Calls. That was in the last box. That is all that they've given me as to what could be inside. So let's open it up. Alright, right away I see that we have our cheat book. I try not to use this unless I absolutely have to. I try to see if I can figure out these things by myself. So the first thing I pull out, it looks like an oven mitt. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see what it has to do with. I'm sure it has to do with something maybe with the book or with something that's either really popular. I don't know. Let's see. It says it's a small underworld after all. Now, I'm not sure exactly what that means. I don't know if that's going to have to do with the book. If it's another book and you are recognizing it, please let me know down in the comments. But hey, I can always use another oven mitt. My husband's probably cracking up watching this because I never cook, but my husband could always use another oven mitt. Ooh, I've got a box inside of a box. We gotta see what's inside. What is inside? Oh, this is driving me crazy. What in the world is a bunch of envelopes? A bunch of envelopes? Why are they giving me a bunch of envelopes? Yeah, it's a stack of a bunch of envelopes with a really pretty back on it. Maybe this is just so I have some pretty envelopes to mail things in. I'm assuming we might have to use the cheat sheet, but I'm assuming this is just so I have some pretty envelopes, which is pretty cool. I need to keep up with my correspondence. Next, we have a bag with something in it. What is inside? I do not know. I really don't know. What in the world is this? What is this? Ooh, is this a pillow cover? I think this is a pillow cover, yes. Well, if it's a pillow cover, it has to have an opening. And it does. Yeah, there's the opening. Okay, so this looks a lot like, this kind of looks like the oven mitt a little. Is that the same character? I think that's the same character, except in this one he is doing what? What is he doing? I think he's just sitting there enjoying his chair. But that is really pretty. And I'm pretty sure it's a pillow cover. I can't imagine it being anything else. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Not really, I'm being a little sarcastic. My husband now has 2 oven mitts. That's right, this one came with 2 oven mitts, which actually makes sense because don't oven mitts usually come in pairs? So I guess that kind of makes sense. I have another bag. It says, my father will hear about this. I believe this is a magnet. I hope it's a magnet. I believe it is. I love magnets on my refrigerator, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what it's from. It might be from the book. I have noticed that Litjoy's bookish items usually have more to do with the actual book than Owlcrate. Owlcrate usually has more of a variety, so they both have their strengths, but this probably all has to do with the book. And if it doesn't, and you're going, I know what that's from, once again, leave it down in the comments. What, another magnet? Ooh, 2 more magnets. Okay, I'm getting a real feel for the kitchen since I've gotten 3 magnets that will go on my refrigerator, and I've gotten 2 oven mitts. Now the pillowcase, that's not kitchen related, but, Oh, and we have trading cards, because Litjoy always has trading cards. Now how often do I know what they are? Almost never. Yep, no clue. I will hold them up. Maybe you will recognize these characters. I don't know. They could be from the book. Like I say, Litjoy does a little bit more spot on with the book. So these might be characters from the book. These might be super obvious characters that I'm just not figuring out. All right. And now we're down to the bottom. And Litjoy always puts its book in a bag. So you have even more of a mystery going into the box. Wow, that is really pretty. It's called Nocturna, and I have never, ever, ever heard of this book or seen anybody talk about this book. So obviously, if you recognize this book or you've heard about this book, please let me know in the comments because this is a complete surprise to me. Maya Montagne, I don't know if I'm saying the author's name right, it says, a faceless thief, a desperate prince, a darkness unleashed. Nocturna. Well, nocturnal means at night, so the whole darkness thing, that makes sense. I'm just going to read the top of this. It says, to Finvoy, magic is two things: a knife to hold under the chin of anyone who crosses her, and a disguise she shrugs into as easily as others pull on cloaks. As a talented face shifter, well, that's pretty cool, a face shifter. I'm dropping the box. Ah! Finn hasn't seen her own face in years. Well, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Man, if I could be a face shifter, I think I would shift my face to like Ariana Grande. Gosh, she's gorgeous. Let's see. So she hasn't seen her own face in years, and that's exactly how she likes it. But when she gets caught by a powerful mobster, she's forced into an impossible mission. Not an impossible mission! Steal a legendary treasure from Castellan's roll. I'm stumbling over my words. Steal a legendary treasure from Castellan's royal palace, or be stripped of her magic forever. Oh my gosh, well, I have to say, it does sound pretty darn interesting, so please let me know if you've heard of this book, and I'll really quick let you see what was in Litjoy again, because I need your opinion on which one is better, this one or Owlcrate. So we got this book, we got 2 oven mitts, we got 3 magnets, we've got this beautiful pillow cover, and a bunch of beautiful envelopes so that I can keep up with my correspondence. Like that's something I do. But you know what? Maybe I'll write you a letter. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to write you a letter with these envelopes. 1 envelope. I'm not sending you a whole bunch of letters with all of these envelopes. That would be kind of crazy. Now I will look at the cheat sheet to see what I got right and what I got wrong. I'm sure I got everything right this time. Everything seemed pretty obvious. Okay, the trading cards were from Throne of Glass, which I just read, so I'm going to go look at those again and I'll probably figure out who it is. Those magnets were the Malfoys from Harry Potter. I am the biggest idiot in the world. Oh my gosh, how many times did Draco Malfoy say, my father will hear about this? Now, had this been an Owlcrate, I think I would have figured it out really quickly, but since Litjoy doesn't usually put a lot of things from other books in it, that's why it did not grab me at first. And then we have Malfoy and his father, and I know the Malfoys were bad, but I always thought they were very, very good looking. All right, the envelopes have something to do with Night Court. I don't know what that means. I know this is my responsibility, and for once I don't want to run away from my duties and my kingdom. Night Court stationery. Okay. Alfie's love and devotion for his realm reminded us very much of Razan, the High Lord of the Night Court. I'm not sure what the Night Court is. If you do, please let me know. These might actually be... No. This might be... Oh, I just don't know. Guys. I'm going to need your help. I just saw what the June theme is going to be, and I have to say I'm very intrigued. Restricted section. Now, the only thing I know about restricted section is Harry Potter, so I'm sitting there going, I don't think there's another Harry Potter book coming out. I don't know what this might be. They're definitely wanting us to think about Harry Potter. Like I said, if you have a guess of what they might be talking about, maybe you know about a new release in June that might have something to do with Harry Potter or be like Harry Potter, let me know. Now it's time to jump into Owlcrate. And all I know about Owlcrate is it is supposed to be epic adventures. That is the theme. That is all I know. Ooh, I already see something I'm super excited about. Look at that for when you go to sleep. And I'm one sleepy reader. Is this not perfect? I should wear this like in every video because it kind of goes with my theme. Actually, no, that wouldn't work because then I couldn't see. Okay, I did not think that through. But still, this really does go with my theme. It's pretty cute. I like that. And it says, to the stars who lighten and the dreams that are answered. And it's purple, my favorite color. Did I totally mess up my hair? That doesn't matter. Ah, pretty cute. I like that. I'm going on to an adventure. Passport wallet. Oh, guys, I cannot stress to you enough. If you ever do any international travel, you need something like this because you need to have a place where you can put your passport, your ID, your boarding passes because you are going to be stopped constantly. It felt to me like every 10 feet, they want you to pull out your boarding pass or pull out your ID or pull out your passport, and all that pulling in and out, you can easily lose something. So to keep it all in one spot is a great idea. And I think this is really cute. I love how it says I'm going on an adventure. So if I get to go on any more adventures, I will definitely take this one with me. Ooh, and Owlcrate has a box within a box too. Oh, okay, I like this. Okay, it's kind of like a little water bottle. It says, without our stories, we are incomplete. Very cute. I do like that. Very cute. Oh, and it has the Owlcrate there, so you will not forget this was an Owlcrate item. All right, I have a bag in this one as well. Let's see what's in the bag. Is it a scarf? Is it a pillowcase? What could it be? Oh, it's colorful, I'll tell you that. It's super colorful. It is a pillowcase. Let's see. It's a pillowcase, but I can't get it to show it to you. I'd rather die on an adventure than live standing still. Oh, I love that. And this is actually a pillowcase for your bed. Hopefully you guys can see all that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is really, really pretty. I like that a lot. Oh, and Owlcrate has a pin every single month. Remember when I couldn't figure out what this thing was for, and then I discovered it was for the pins, which was a super great idea. So the pin for this month says, "We hunt the flame, the light in the darkness." So hopefully you can see that, and I will be adding that to this, which I have displayed up on my bookshelf. I know you can't see it. I think I'm going to do a bookshelf tour soon, so you'll be able to see all these things. But very pretty. And I have a sticker. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure. It might be obvious. I don't know. I was just going, where's the cheat sheet? Did I miss the cheat sheet somewhere? It got stuck on the side. So here's the cheat sheet. I might have to look up and see what that sticker is. Ooh, we're getting down to the book, and I think I see some purple or blue. Ooh, it's called We Hunt the Flame. We Hunt the Flame. Let me get it out of there so we can see it a little better. You know, now that I'm holding it up, this does seem familiar to me. Maybe I've heard of this. Maybe I've seen somebody have an arc of it. I don't know, but it does seem a little familiar to me. I don't know. Not like I remember the story or anything, but just We Hunt the Flame. I want to say I've seen this somewhere. And the author wrote, "In your hands is a book, a stack of pages bound between two covers, a sweeping fantasy infused with the spirit of ancient Arabia. But at its heart, We Hunt the Flame is a dream, a wish, and a horcrux of sorts." Okay, let's see if we can find out a little bit more information about what this is about. All right, it says, people lived because she killed, people died because he lived. That's very interesting. I'd like to know what that means. I'm not going to read you this whole thing, but it says, Zafira is the hunter disguising herself as a man when she braves the cursed force of the Ars to feed her people. Nasir is the Prince of Death, assassinating those foolish enough to defy his autocratic father, the Sultan. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sultan, you know what I'm talking about. If Zafira is exposed as a girl, all of her achievements will be rejected. If Nasir displays his compassion, his father will punish him in the most brutal of ways. Both Zafira and Nasir are legends in the kingdom of Arawiwa. I can't say some of these names of these countries in these fantasy books are so crazy. Arawiwa, it's Arawiya. Arawiya? Neither. I don't know. Arawiya, but it says, both Nafira and Nasir are legends in their kingdom. I'm not going to say it, but neither wants to be. And war is brewing. All right, so gosh, that's gorgeous. I think they both were gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Both of these I think are really pretty. They look really different, but they're both really pretty covers. Now, both of them do something really cool with their covers. Litjoy has it so their cover is reversible, and that's something I just recently discovered, so I have not been showing you that in the videos. So obviously, this is the cover that you would see in the stores, but if you want to make it different, there's art inside. So hold on just a second while I show it to you. So it can look like it did before with that kind of orangish red color, or you can make it look like this with all this beautiful art. So that's what Litjoy does. It has reversible covers, which I think is really cool. But Owlcrate does something special with its covers too, something completely different. Owlcrate actually changes the cover just a little bit so it can stand out in a different kind of way. So I will hold it up as I read this. For our exclusive edition of We Hunt the Flame, the title font was switched from gold to silver. We think this adds a lovely coolness that matches the magical starry night sky in the background. So the silver is for Owlcrate, so I guess if you bought this in the store, well, I don't guess, I know, if you bought this in the store, it would have gold. Ironically, I like gold better than silver, so that's kind of funny that I actually got the color I liked less. But anyway, I'm super excited. This sounds really good. And this sounded really good. They both sound really, really, really great. Well, this is actually really interesting. You know how I said Litjoy's theme for next month was restricted section, talking about the restricted section of the library? Guess what Owlcrate's theme for next month is? Libraries of Wonder. I am so intrigued what that might mean. I am so excited for next month, but we can't start thinking about next month until next month. So you have seen both the Litjoy and the Owlcrate. Please tell me which one you thought was the better box, because this month will decide who is going to be ahead, since they've both won 2 months. So both of them are tied, and I don't need to have, but it's kind of exciting to think after this month I will have somebody in the lead. Of course, next month it might be the other box and we'll be tied up again. We'll just have to see what happens. It is time for my booktuber shout out. My booktuber shout out for this video is Paperback Jedi. Oh, I love the Paperback Jedi, and she does everything. When I did that video where I kind of was giving tips that might be helpful, and they were just suggestions, by the way. You don't have to follow those. Those aren't all the be-all that you have to do to have a successful channel. Those are just tips that I thought might be helpful. But anyway, she does all of that. She is exciting and engaging. She pulls you right in. She has super great content. I enjoy her channel so much, and I will be linking her down in the description. If you enjoyed the insanity of this video, there's a touch of insanity in all of my videos, then you might want to hit the subscribe button so you get notified each time, but no pressure. And the reason I say no pressure is every time I watch a YouTube video and they go, don't forget to hit subscribe, it almost makes me not want to subscribe. Like, don't tell me what to do. So I'm telling you, no pressure. If you want to, hit subscribe. If you don't want to, then don't hit it. I am not telling you what to do. You need to follow your heart. Well, I think that's all I have. I have a tag that I'm going to be doing probably next. BookCon is next weekend. I am so excited. I'm going to actually be meeting so many booktubers and going to, oh my gosh, I just am super excited. Just to go to New York is super exciting. So that is all I have, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.